Hey everybody, this is Jim the Tabletop Engineer, and welcome to a new playthrough video. Today I'm doing something a little different. I have a lot of old games. And by old, I hate using that word because I am getting old, but I started gaming back in 1980. That was when I discovered Metamorphosis Alpha, the very first RPG that I ever played. I played it before Dungeons & Dragons. But I did get into D&D. I also got introduced to war games, specifically the kind that use metal miniatures. But back in 1980, 81, 82 time frame, when I was really getting into all kinds of games, there were a lot of cost prohibitive games out there. I didn't have the money, especially for miniatures. Miniature games could be quite pricey because back then the metal miniatures, the lead miniatures, they were just out of my price range. So it was sometime during those early 80s that I discovered, through some other gamers at the local gaming group, I discovered these games that basically used these small cardboard squares. We called them chits, C-H-I-T. Today I think they just call them tokens, but back then we called it a chit-based game. And there were quite a few of them on the market. Some of them were quite big, like a lot of war games used it for tanks, and Civil War games would use it for different cannons and different infantry and things like that. Basically what it was just an inexpensive way to simulate a battle without having to worry about miniatures. And so there were quite a few that I played that never bought, but I did purchase some, and the one I'm going to be playing today, it's called Boarding Party. It was from a company called Task Force Games. You may have heard of them. I don't think they're in business anymore. I could be wrong. But this game was published in 1982, just to give you a time frame. The rule book is 12 pages. 10 if you take out the first 2 pages, which tell you the story of what's going on. Inside the package was the rule book, a fold-out playmat, which is paper. This is not cardboard. It's just a heavier paper stock. And then there was a small punch-out cardboard piece with a bunch of chits on it. And they were colored. They are colored in different things. For example, the yellow in this game will represent the enemy. The gray will be used for tracking purposes and equipment and things like that. And then blue and green are my crew. Green are Marines, blue are ship crew. So the story here is that at some point in the future, a robotic race encountered Earth and started wiping us out. And so we built a bunch of ark ships to flee the Earth to try to find other planets and try to escape the destroyers, is what they were called. This game represents one of those ark ships that was tracked down somehow by a destroyer and attacked. But the ark ships were not defenseless. They had weapons too. So during the battle, the ark ship managed to also disable the destroyer ship. But the destroyers, being robots, they can do quick repairs. So for the story is that as the destroyer ship is disabled, a small number of crew members plus Marines are going to leave the ark ship for the enemy ship, enter it, and try and destroy the command computer so that the ship is completely dead and cannot follow them. It takes place over 14 turns. Within 14 turns, I have to do one of 2 things. One, I have to reach the command computer here on level 3, and destroy the command computer. It takes 30 points of damage. Or I have to find and destroy all 6, I think it was 6, of the repair robots. Now my old eyes, and I literally mean that, my old eyes, these tokens or these chits were printed with very small letters on them. R is for repair, G is for guard, and S is for, what was the S one? I can't remember. They call it the slaver. Not a very PC term these days, but basically it's a robot that can capture you and take you to a holding cell. So what I'm doing right now is I'm using my old eyes to try and separate these out because this will come into play when you encounter them. Each robot has different ways of attacking or not attacking. The repair robots do not attack unless attacked. Once you attack them, however, they will fight back. The slavers will try and make you unconscious and then drag you to one of the quarters. And then the guards just shoot to kill. There are 5 dummy tags, which help randomize each adventure or each encounter. And there are, let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 repair, 5 slaver, and 5 guard. Okay, I was wrong. So you have to destroy all 5. It says, in order to destroy all of the repair ships. Okay, so the way this starts is I have a turn tracker. I will track the turn number here. My crew will move, using these little chits to represent them through the ships. I can start on level 1 or level 4. There are 2 airlocks, which is where the humans will enter. When the game starts, there is a setup. This can be played 1 player or 2 player. 1 player, I'm playing against the robots. 2 player, another player will play the robot crew. So let me go ahead and do this. There are 5 blast packs. The blast packs are for opening doors violently. Sometimes there are doors that you can just walk through. They open and close. Some are electrical and they will hurt you or kill you. Some are computer locked and have to be hacked. So yeah, that blast packs will come in handy. So here's how it starts out. It says take the inverted yes and no markers. There are 2 no's and 4 yeses. So you flip them over without looking at them, and you just mix them up as best you can without revealing them. And then you place them on these, there's some different, like for instance, the computer locked doors, when you encounter them, they're either unlocked or locked by default. And I'm going to pick this one and put it right here, computer locked doors. Level 1 and 4, and I'll pick one for level, messed that, let me shake it up again. I'll put this one here for level 2 and 3. I pick another one for shock doors and another one for level 2 and 3, level 1 and 4. And then these 2 go away, and I won't be using those again. All right, the number, you roll a d6, and this tells you how many blast packs you start with. 3. I'll take 2 and put those away. Those will not be coming back into play. Then, in the central primary weapons room will be 2 repair robots. All right, so I take 2 repair and I put them in the central primary weapon room, which is, everything's labeled here. The primary weapon room, which is right here. Central primary weapons. Place the repair bots 2 in the central, on level 1. Place 1 in the communication room on level 3. Level 3 is here. Communication room is right. Communication equipment, which is right here. Now, these robots will move randomly. Another one, 2 go in level 4 drive unit. The drive unit is right here in the center. Okay. So there's 2 there. Now remember, I have to destroy all 5 of those to win the game before turn 14, or I have to make my way to the command center and destroy it. Either way, I win. If I don't do that by the end of turn 14, I lose. Then it says, mix the other robots face down and place them as follows. Okay, so remember, there are 5 dummies. So you may encounter some dummy, which basically mean they're nothing. They're just small robots that don't do anything. They won't attack. They run away. Actually, the rules say that when you encounter them, you just take them and put them aside. They're removed from the game. All right, so I'm just going to mix these up a little bit. We're trying not to flip them over so I just see. All right, it says place 3 in corridors 1B and 1D. 1B, 3 each in corridors 1B. All right, so 1, 2, 3, and 1D. 1, 2, 3. I'll put these 3 there. 1 each in corridor 2A, 2C, 3B, 3F, 3I, and 3J. And then one, there's 3 left, yeah. 1 in the reactor room, level 2, here. And then 2 in the command computer room. All right. So, looking at this, there are 6 on level 1. There are only 2 repairs on level 4. There are 3 robots on level 2 and 2, 3, 4, 6 on level 3. Now, they can change levels, and they will follow you. There are these red things here. Those are anti-grav, like they're like elevators. But when you step in, they either go up or down. So, for instance, on level 4, it only goes up. Okay? And here, I can go up and up. I can only get to level 1A by going up. There's a down one that is in gray. Okay? So you make it to those, you can go down. That is it for the put the turn tracker on turn number 1. And now I have to choose. My heroes can either... Now, here's what I start with. The player places all human units plus allotment of blast packs outside the airlock he intends to use. Well, I think I'll start. I'm going to try to start this. I'm going to try to win this. Let's start on level 4 because obviously there's 6 robots on level 1 which I could encounter. I'd rather start on level 4 and maybe do both. Maybe go after the 2 repair here, 1 there, and 2 there. I don't know. We'll have to figure this out. I've never played it before, so actually that's not true. I played this a long time ago, but it's been a while. All of the different humans have different abilities. Like, for instance, there's one called the Marines all have blasters. They just have weapons, blasters. The captain has a blaster. The bosun's mate has a blaster, I believe. Each crew member has a disruptor. A disruptor basically is just not as powerful a weapon. It can still destroy an enemy, but it either destroys the robot or it has no effect. The Marines have blasters. Okay, here it is. The electronic specialist, ES, is the only person that can can check for shock-guarded doors without penalty. If I move a character through a shock door, and they're labeled S, you may not be able to see it. But if I try to move a hero through an S door, I basically then flip the shock door. Depending on the level I am, I flip that. If it's a yes, that person's dead, unless it's the electronic specialist. I also have an explosive expert who can normally set the blast charges. If anybody else tries to use a blast charge, you roll a d6 and there's a chance you might blow yourself up. All right, the game goes in phases. So for the first phase, and what I love about these old games, not all of them do this, but most of them do. A lot of the rules are printed on the board. So here's all the combat for the different weapons, right? Let's see. The doors are flagged here by color code. Where the robots will move is indicated by numbers, and I'll explain all that as I play. So my guys are going to enter through this airlock here, and I want to try to get to the command center. Now, the command center is 1 level up on level 3. So let's give it a shot. I really wish they had color-coded these a little different. So basically during the human movement phase, you move all of your humans, and they can move up to their maximum movement, which I think is 3 or 2. Let me double check that. Human movement, move 3 spaces through all areas unless stopped by defenses or a robot. So let's start with the Marines. I'm sending my Marines in first. That's what they're good for. They will enter, and they can move 3. There are no robots in this corridor. I'm sending them straight to the command center. That's their job. The rest of us will try to find the repair robots and kill them as well. So I'm coming at it from 2 different angles. They can move 3. So that would be 1. And little gaps indicate a normal door. You can just move through it. 1, 2, and I need to get to the up. So when my Marines enter here, we toss like something in, and we notice it goes down, which we don't want that. We want to go, you would think there would only be, you would think one of the levels, you would only be able to go up, not down, but that's all right. Oh no, if I'm here, that's a dead end. So I can't go down any further. So this is a dead end. So I know that I've got to keep going. But here we have a computer guarded door, computer locked door. So what happens with computer locked doors? Well, it says computer locked doors. If I can find it. The first time a human attempts to pass through a computer locked door, the player must consult the marker which has been randomly placed. So first off, one of the Marines goes to this door right here. It says C. So I flip, and I'm on level 4, so I flip over this, and it says yes. So it is locked. If it's yes, these doors have all been locked on this level. The doors may be blown open with 1 blast charge per door, or the player may choose to look for another path. The doors automatically open to allow robots to pass. What's interesting is, even though I blow a door open, the robots don't come running. So they will stop their movement here, and I will send in the explosive guy. He goes he's carrying 1 of these. I've got 3 of them. So he goes 1, 2, and he will end his turn by expanding a blast pack. And it says you place that over the door to indicate that it has been destroyed. These games, by the way, were very simple. Very simplistic. You can see we're using very simplistic, using D6. You know, back in the 80s, D20s, D12s, D10s, in some places, those were almost impossible to find. And if you could find them, they weren't expensive. I mean, they weren't cheap. Back then, today you can get they give them away free, you know, at conventions and stuff. But back in the day, if you made a game that used anything other than D6, it really could raise the price of your game. I think these were like $5 or $6 back in the day whenever you wanted to buy them. So just keep in mind, they're simplistic because you have a short rule book. You are limited to a fold-out map, a handful of chits, but also the combat rules are pretty simple, so D6. All right, so after a marker has been revealed, is left faced up on the defense for the remainder of the game. Okay, so we leave this exposed to indicate that all level 1 and 4 doors are computer locked. Now, he managed to open the door, so let's go and send well, everybody's moved. So, I can move through that door now. I'm going to do that. I'm going to send the captain, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to send the bosun mate, 1, 2, 3. You have to sort of stack these. The electronic specialist will go with the explosive guy with a pack. 1, 2, 3. This is getting tight. And the rest of these guys, the CR is just a crew member. The crew members are your lowest powerful guys. So there's 3 of them. I'm going to send the explosive guy with a captain and the bosun mate in case I decide to split them up. I'm just putting them in piles. And then the 3 crew members will go 1, 2, 3. All right. So after they have moved, it goes to, there's 2 phases where combat can happen. So it goes human movement phase. I just completed that. Then it goes first simultaneous actions phase. The simultaneous actions phase is when you do combat, robots will move, things like that. So right now, I'm not in any room with robots. So what we got to do is we go to each robot. Well, first off, that phase goes away because there is no combat. Then we do robot movement. And here is where you will roll a dice and the robots will move around. Now, I don't know what these are, but they will still move. Even the dummies will move. So we'll go with level 1 first. It says, each of the doors, by the way, has a number. So you roll it, and that number tells you if they go through a certain door. If the number is in the middle of a room, that's a stay put, okay? So for this room right here, let me just shift these. For 1B, 1 to 6, they stay put. 2, 4, 5, they go through here, and a 3, they go through here. So, and you do them one at a time. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move. This is going to get tricky. I may laser cut some of my own tiles for this game with 2 sides so I can track this better. This one will move 3. He will move. One of them will move here. Another one will also move here, and another one. Geez, they all 3 moved there. Wow. Okay. And we'll do these 3. On a 5 or 6, they stay put. Is this die going to roll 3s forever? 2, 3, it goes here, which indicates it's moving down. So on its next turn, it will appear here. And remember, oh, I forgot to tell you, the robots make 2 moves. They will use the same number for both moves. So these all rolled a 3. They went through here. And on a 3, they will go into here. So they go into this room. Unless the, now it's possible because of the numbers, they could actually end up going back the way they came. It just depends on the die roll. All right, so you're going to go down. So that's 1 down to level 2. 2. All right, so he's there. This one, 4. Okay, it's not rolling just, 4 is through here, and then 4 is through here. So they're just switching sides. And then this last one, 6, will stay put. All right. That's level 1. Level 2, we'll start at the top and move this way. I rolled a 3, which is down. So 1. And then once they go in there, they automatically go down. So this one's there. All right. That one stays put because he came from this one. This one, a 3, will move it here down. So it goes here. So it went 1, 2. And this one, 3. 1, 2. All right. Now, when robots go through an elevator or down the anti-grav, there is something that happens. Let me remove that. Let me find that. No robot will exit a gravity shaft until it has changed at least one level. So the ones that are in the gravity will now move out of the gravity, and it depends on, well, in some cases they can only move one place. There's usually only one exit. And it says a robot will automatically exit a gravity shaft when it reaches its end. So when it goes all the way down or all the way up, it will automatically leave. Okay, let's do these 2 repair robots. The first one is a 5, which is that's weird. It doesn't have a number. Drive. Well, it has to leave, and then a 5 would put it... Oh, a 5 says they stay. And the other one, 3, would go through this door. So one of the repair robots has walked in. The question is, do I destroy it? Well, here's the deal. As soon as a robot is visible by a human, you can do combat. In combat is simultaneous. So if I choose to attack it, it will choose to attack back. Right now, I'm going to leave it alone. And then we're going to come over here to level 3, which has a lot of robots. But remember, the ones in the elevator shaft will not move this turn. Let's do this one. 4 moves here, and a 4 also moves it here. It will go up on its next turn. Let's do this one. I need a dice tray. 4 will go into here, and then a 4 makes it stay here. Let's do that one stays, that one stays, that one stays, that one stays. This one. Oh, I got to do these 2 as well. All right, a 1 means it goes in here, and then a 1 also means it goes here. Remember, it does 2 moves, and you just follow the numbers. These two, let's do those. Let's do the one at top. A 3 will send it here, 1, and it goes up to level 2, right there. And then this one, a 2 sends it into here, and then a 2 sends it into here. And then last is this one, 6, which sends it, stays put. All right. That is it for turn number 1. Turn number 2. Remember, I'm trying to get to the command center, and I'm pretty close. I'm at level 4, and I just got to come up to level 3 and then assault it. But once you assault the command center, all robots start moving in that direction, and you've only got a certain number of rounds to you do a certain amount of damage to it. When you destroy it, 30 points of damage, all the robots stop moving. So I think we're going to shoot for that. All right, let's see. It is my turn. Oh yeah, by the way, after the second simultaneous action, which I'm not going to engage combat, so we don't have to do anything, check for victory. I haven't got the victory, and the turn marker moved up. All right, so now we go to human movement. Got a lot of humans here. I'm going to send my 4 Marines up. They were in this room with an explosive guy. That's it. And a, yeah. So they were here, so they'll go 1, 2. Was this one here? Or was it here? I think it was there. I can't remember. Let's put it here. Make it fun. So my Marines move up into, there should be 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 4 of them. And we reveal, and this is a guard. Okay. So we have a bad boy robot. So here's how it works. The simultaneous actions. I will shoot first, and all of my Marines have blasters. The blasters against a robot. 1 to 3, no effect. 4 to 6, destroyed. But the robot has 2 blasters. It will fire at one Marine. If it kills him, it will fire the other one at the same Marine. So, the blaster for the robot kills a human on a 3 to 6. A robot is 4 to 6, so it's harder to kill the robots. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll 4 dice for my Marines. And all I need is a 4 or higher on any one, and I will destroy that robot. And I got a 6. So the robot is going to be killed. But remember, it's simultaneous. So the robot fires 2. If one kills and the other kills, then that's going to get 2 kills. 1 and a 2, if I look on here, a 1 and 2 is no effect. So my Marines managed to kill this one, and you put it down here in the destroyed robot. I love it. There's a little pile for destroyed robots. There's also one for spare yes and no markers, and dead humans and spare blast packs. So I'll put the blast packs here just to show you. It's cute that they do all this, and the spare yes nos go here. Probably makes it easier for cleanup at the end of the game. All right, it is now the robot's turn. Now, I'm in here, and what's interesting is I cannot get into the command center from the up. There is not a door here. So I'm going to have to come up to here. The only way to get in... Oh, wow. Now I see. That's tricky. I got to come up through here. It's a maze. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. All right. So the Marines are going to go after the... they're in here. They're going to go after the command center. The only way I can get to the command center... There's a door there and up here. But I don't want to go up. I just want to go through it. Oh, that stinks. So what I could do... Yes, secure. That's a shock. And I don't have a shock guy to get me through the door. So I'm going to have to... The Marines will radio for a shock guy. So on their turn, they moved. They're done. They will call for an electronics guy. He will go 1, 2, 3. He is with them now. All right. Now... one robot is with me in here. I'm going to send The robot, the repair robots, by the way, they have a pipe. They'll hit you with a pipe. The pipe, it kills the human on a 5 to 6, 3 to 4 unconscious, 1 to 2 no effect. You know what? I'm going to attack the repair robot. My bosun mate, not my captain. Well, it doesn't really matter. There's no rank in this game, so the captain and the bosun mate are basically the same. Let's do the captain. The captain will fire at the repair. It only kills him on a blaster kills a robot on a 4 to 6. I failed. The robot will fire back. On a 5 to 6, he will kill me. Wow. Okay. A spanner. Yeah, he killed my captain. No! All right, that leaves my bosun mate. I could find him. There we are. The bosun mate will fire. 4. Destroyed. Okay. But does it hit me with... It hits me with a spanner, and it kills my bosun mate. But I did manage to destroy a repair robot, one of the 5. But I'm down 2 crew members. All right, so the captain and the bosun mate sacrifice their lives to let everybody else come. There is a shock door. My electronics guy can move into the door. And it says he's the only one that can do it without it killing him. So once I attempt it, I reveal shock door for level 4. Shock door is a no. So that really is good. No, they're all turned off. So he will move in. There's a repair robot in here. He will move in. My 3 crew members will move in. And the explosive and electronics guy will... They will go 1, 2. They're gonna well... Yeah, they'll go with these guys. All right. So I've got 3 crew members that are going to try to destroy a robot, a repair robot. Well, all I need to do is roll a 4 or 6 to kill it. I got a 4, so it will be destroyed, but it's going to get 3 attacks against my 3 crew, and it will kill one. It will any 3 to 6, one will die. Dead, dead, dead. So he killed. Man, that is one rough robot. But I did kill a repair, and I'm down 3 more crewmates. So you can see this game can be pretty violent. With the way the dice rolls go. I mean, it's a D6. There's not a lot of complexity here. To me, that's sort of a draw for these kind of old games. Because they do, if I weren't narrating, this game goes pretty quick. I mean, you roll a d6, 4 or higher, you're dead. 3 or higher, the robot's dead. It's pretty straightforward. You're not adding a lot of modifiers. You're not adding, there's not a lot of, there's no shields. There's nothing to factor in. Just roll a d6, dead or alive. All right, that is it for my crew. Now we go to robots. Now, what was this? Oh, that's a blast pack. He's still got it. All right, we'll go to level 2. This one will be easier. So this one, they both moved into the up, and they will exit. So this one will exit here, and this one will exit here, and then I still have to roll a die to see where they go. 5 stays put. This other one, 3, it will move back into the down. So on its next turn, this one will go to here. All right. Yeah, that one was going down. Okay, let's do this. This one, it moved. See, this is the part where you forget what was what. This one, I believe, moved into the down on its turn. Was 3H one of the ones it was in? No. So that one must have come from somewhere else. Maybe 3A or 3G. No. That one must have come from here. So it moved. Oh, so it will exit. Then I have to roll to see where it goes. A 1 means it goes through here. All right. This one can only go out and then I roll to see where it goes. It goes to a 6, which is stay put. This one, come on. I need a, let me get a, way I don't accidentally mess them up. Okay. 5. This one stays put. This one has to move here, and then you roll to see where it goes. 2 goes through here. All right. This one, 4. 4 puts it here, and then a 4 keeps it there. We already did this one. Let's do these 2, and then we'll do that one. Let's do this one. This one has to come out. 3 sends it here, but that's not where I am, so that's okay. And then these 2. 1 sends it here, and then 1 sends it down. 5, this one stays put. All right, there we go. Let's go to, I already did this one. I think, yeah. Now let's do this one. We'll do that one. 3, 1, 2. All right. There's 3 in there. 1 sends it here and here. There's 2 more to move. 3 down. Oh, there's 4 there. Down here. Next one, 2 down here. And the last one, 5 stays put. Okay. So these are there. That one, oh, I did I do this one? I think I did. Yes, I did. All right. There's got to be a better way to track these, but if I've made some mistakes, it's okay. It's all in fun. All right, we go to turn number 3 because I am not in any rooms with robots and none moved into my room. If they move in, you got to do combat. I said that I was going to try to go around here. These are computer-controlled doors or secured shock doors. If I can get over here, I can come in through here. That's about, I think that's the only way. Or I could go this way. I could go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. So going through here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To get it going this way would be 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same distance either way. But it's the robot encounters I want to be careful of. Well, first off, let's move my Marines out. 1, 2, 3, 4. They'll move out into this hallway. Actually, you do them one at a time. Sorry. So 1 moves out, and we reveal, and it is a slaver bot. So I should be doing these one at a time because I was just running all my Marines in and shoot. It could feasibly be that, you know, it would be one. It's 6 of one, half dozen of the other, right? But I'm just going to do it one at a time rather than roll them all. Actually, that's not true. I can roll them all. The Marines come out. We have a shock bot. I destroy them on a 4 to 6. So definitely destroyed. And it will fire back at me with its disruptor. No, first one it will fire at with a whip. It's trying to knock me unconscious. 3 to 6. Yeah, 1's unconscious. Another one. Oh, after the first one's dead, unconscious, then it fires a blaster, a disruptor, I believe. Let me double check that. I'm pretty sure the slaver robots, if a slaver renders unconscious, in the form of slaver robots will ignore conscious. What do slavers have? An electro whip. Come on, man. Robot attacks. Here we go. Nope, that's not it. Slavers. Sorry about this. The robot. I know the slavers have the disruptor, which can knock you unconscious. And after that, oh, after that, it's oh, hold on. Where in the world? I know it says it somewhere, but I am pretty. But they can still kill you with the disruptor on a 5 or 6. So let's go ahead and roll for 3 more. 6 means disruptor. 1 is killed. Another was killed. I rolled 2 5s. And the 2 means no effect. All right. Actually, the 2 means unconscious. Whew, okay. Oh, no. Yeah, disruptor. So 2 unconscious, which means one of the robots is now going to try to move with my... it'll drag one out, but I've got to kill it first. So one of my... I've got 2 electronics and one explosive. I have shock, computer. So I'm going to need these guys to get through that door. But I also need my Marines to do the damage. So I think I'm going to have to... so what do they have? Each electronics is armed with a disruptor. The disruptor is a horrible weapon. Because to kill a robot, you have to roll a 5 or 6. The slaver can only take 1 crew member at a time, and it will attempt to go down to here. So it's got to go down. It would have to go this way. Yeah. So it's going to have to do. It goes in this room and then down. Okay, got it. All right. I'm going to let it. They're going to huddle here and say, and they'll go in and wake this guy up. So they fought. That leaves this explosives guy to move up. So he'll go. He's an electronics guy, so he can go through the shock doors. On level 4, there aren't any, so he doesn't have to worry about it. So 1, 2, 3. He's with everybody, and that's it. That's all my crew left over. I'm not doing so well. All right, let's go to here. Let's roll for these robots. 1 will go here and then here. This one, 4, will go here and then stay put. Oh, this is getting crazy. Let's do these 2. 5 is stay put. 3 is 1 and 2. Now these 2 went down, so they will exit because it's a dead end. And 5, they will stay put. Okay, so I'll go clockwise starting here. So we're here. 3 goes here. And then through here. Ugh. All right. This one, 4, 1 there, and then back in. Okay, a 4 and then a 4. All right. This one was going down, so it has to go here. 1, 2, and then the slaver will go 1, 2. This one, 1 stays put, and then this one, 5 stays put. And then up here, these 2, and I didn't do these repair robots, but the repair I should have been. Oh, maybe I did. They do move. 6 on this one is stay put. We'll do this one. 4 here and then here, so they're both in there. And then the robots have to move out, and then they go 2 and 2. Oh, and then here. Okay, so they're there. All right. Human turn. These guys will all move in. We will wake him up. For an unconscious human, or until he is set free if the slaver. So in the former case, we're getting conscious automatic after the. Okay. Unconscious humans drop anything they're carrying that may be carried by 2 humans. Okay, here it is. When you encounter one, roll a d6. On a 1 to 3, they wake up. They recover. a 4 to 6, they are recovered. So I did not wake him up. All right. But it says 2 can drag him. All right, so we'll do that. Well, I got the people to do it. They may be carried by 2. So I've got 4 guys here. So 2 of them will carry him. And the electronics, this is a shock door, so he will check on level 3. Level 3 is here, shock doors. Yes, they are. So how does this work? He has to stand in the door, and then they move through one at a time. So which means they cannot drag the Marine. So we're going to stop here, and it's going to be their turn. That's my Marine, yeah. We're going to stop there. And this should be turn number 4. Or is it? No, hold on. This is turn number 4. Robot turn. So this robot will move 1, 2. Remember, he's trying to get to the up so he can go here. So this one's automatically moved. I'm going to turn them 45 degrees to indicate they have moved. Let's see if that works for record keeping. Yeah, that might work. All right, we'll do these right here. This one on the outer edge, 3. 3 and 3. And then I'll rotate it 45 to indicate he's done. That one, 4. Here, and then back out. You're done. 3. Here, and then he has to go down, so down would be to here, and he is done. All right, let's do these up here. That one right there is a 3, 3, and a 3. We'll do that one. 5, 5, and then stay put. The repair robot, first one, 5 will stay put. The other one, 6 will stay put. So everybody stand put on that level. Man, there's a lot of robots on this level. Okay, we'll start here at 1 o'clock. Top one goes 2, 2, 2. All right. The next one, 1, and 1. So back through and back. It just goes through and then comes back. This one, 3. Here, and then here. All right. We'll do the 2 in the command center. 6 stays put. That one, 1 goes here and then in here. So he's in there. And then we've got that one, and that one. Did I do this one? I think I did. Yes, I did. Let's do this one. 5 is... There is no 5. Oh, yeah. Hold on. 2, 3, 4. Oh, 5. 5. And then stay put. Okay. This one, 4. 4 goes up. So it's in here. 1, 2. Okay. And then last one is this one. 5. 5 is a stay put. All right. That is all. We go to turn number 5. Does the Marine wake up? This guy's yelling at him. He does. He finally wakes up. He will move 1, 2, and he'll stop. The electronics guy, oh, hold on. Shock door, right? So he can't. So the doors, so the electronics guy will go 1, 2, and he has to stop. And then the rest of these guys will go through one at a time. But the Marine has to stay with him because he had to come through this door, but he couldn't go any further, so he stops. That is it for my crew. This is not looking good. Enemy phase. Let's go through. Let's go here. Let's do, well, hold on. Let's rotate them back to normal. And... all right, we'll go here. We'll go there, 1 o'clock, 2, 2, and back in. All right, so he's done. That one. 1. He went up. He has to come out. So 1 and 1. This one. 3. Stays put. All right. That one. 5. Stays put. This repair. 5. Or this, yeah, repair. 5 is stay put. These are, that's a guard and a robot. Okay, so let me roll for them. The guard, 2, goes down. Up 1, level 1 to level 2, which is right here. So he's done. And then 1 more repair bot, 5, stays put. That's level 1. Here, oh man, there's a lot of robots. Let's go here. 5, stays put. We'll just go in the outer ring. These 2. 4 will go here, and then here, and you're done. This one, 1 stays put. This one, 3. 3 and 3, all right. This one, 1. 1 and 1. This one, 5, stays put. These 2, actually the slaver wants to go up, so it will go here 1 and 2. So he's taken that guy. He's taken him here. 2 more. Let's do. Actually, no, we haven't done these yet, have we? Actually, that one is done. That one. That one. 1. 1. 1. That one has to come out. And it's going to go 6, which is going to be stay put. This one. 2. Comes here. That one's there. And another 2 sends it out, which means I can now see it. It is going to attack one of my guys. I'll have my explosive guy. He's got explosive guy has a disruptor. I can only shoot him on I can only kill him on a 5 or 6. He misses, but he returns fire with a disruptor. He is oh, hold on. We got to reveal what it is. It's a guard. 2 blasters. 1 and a 3. Blasters on a human. A 3 will kill him. So he does kill my explosive guy. All right, we got to keep trying. I think we're going to lose this game. That leaves my other explosives guy. He can kill him on a 5 or 6. Kill it, but he fires 2 blasters. 1 and 2s miss, so I kill the guard robot. Excellent. And then we've got this guy to move. 3. 3 is a here, and then there. Okay, you're done. And then this one, 6. 6 is stay put, or down. So it goes down from 3 to 4. It goes down to here. All right, and it will come up on its next, or it will exit on its next turn. All right. I have an extra explosives guy here. Did he die, or did I mess something? I think he was here, because I had 4. Yeah. All right, so I still have 1 Marine. All right, we might still be able to pull this off. It is now turn number 6. To get to the command center, it's a C and a C on level 3. Level 3, computer locked? Yes. All right. So my explosives guy will use the explosives pack to blow that door open. His turn is done. He is done. I forget where this was. This was down. This was there. So he's done. That leaves 1 explosive guy, 1 electrical guy, and 1 Marine. Now the electrical will allow the Marine through. 1, 2, and I have 1 more explosive pack. So the other explosive guy will go 1 and use it. So he's got a doorway there. and I've got no I think I have one blast pack, but I'm going to say I have no blast packs left. So the electrical guy will move. So basically, everybody will be able to move in on the next turn. So we'll go ahead and roll the robots. This is where it can get nasty. Let's rotate everybody. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. All right. Let's do these up here. This guy, 6, will go stay put. All right. The first repair robot is a 6. He will stay put. The other one, 3, will go down. That's 1, 2, and he stops. All right. Let's do this one. We'll go there. 3 is 3 and down. Okay, so he'll be moving down on his next turn. These two, oh, I don't know what that is yet. These two, the yellow 4 will go down. So he's down to, he goes down and he's got to come out. So he's there. This one, 3, goes down and out. All right. They can only go out. They have to because there's no other way to go down. Done. Oh, no, we didn't do this one. 2 will go stay put. That's good. Actually, is it? No, it goes here. 2, and then 2 goes down to level 3. So that one's there. And then this guy will go 1, 2. I think the robots only move 2. Yeah, they do. I move 3. The robots move 2. So he's taking him here. He's got, unless I can destroy the command center, I won't be able to rescue him. All right, and now we got to deal with this mess. Let's go with this one. 6 is stay put. All right, that's good. That's good. This one, 4, goes into the up, which goes from 3 to 2. All right, that's good. I didn't rotate these, did I? Rotate these back. Yeah, there we go. All right. This one has to come out. It was going up. So it has to go from 4 to 3. And then it goes out. So that's 1, 2. 2 movements. These, when I readied them, are going in the down elevator. So they go from 3. Actually, this one should go to 4. Sorry. These should go to the down right here. This one is going up from 3 to 2. And then this is looking pretty good so far. That one keeps flipping on me. I don't know why. And that one flip. Oh, that one we know. That one we know is a guard. All right. So these two. This one is 1, and then back through. And then this one, 2 is 2 and 2. All right. Did I do these? I guess I didn't. Let's do that one. 6 is a stay put. And this one, 5 is, where's 5? 1, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it goes 5 and then stays put. All right. I'm sure I've made some errors, but still, it's kind of cool. All right, turn number 7. All of my guys, because these doors were blasted, they will all move in. There are no robots here. So the way this works is it says that once you're in the command center, each person will attack the computer. Each person rolls a d6, and you add it up, and it has to add up to 30. So I've got 4 guys in there. When a human enters the room, 3rd level, okay, victory conditions. At least 1 human must always fire at a slaver or repair in the command room. But any excess may fire at the command computer. If there is the player will roll 1 6-sided die for each human firing, and we'll add the die roll. So I'm going to roll these, and they're going to come running. Ooh, nice. 10, 16, 17. We are at 17. I need 13 more. But here's the problem. All robots will now ready and start moving towards me. And remember, they can move 2. So let's do the level 1, let's start at the bottom. Level 4s will come up to level 3. So let me ready everybody up. I'm just rotating them so they are 90 degrees, like perpendicular. Or, you know. All right. Okay. 4s will go to 3s. 2s will go to 3s. 1s will go to 2s. All right. So let's do the level 3 first. This one can get to me. This one can go 1, 2, 1, 2. So it doesn't really matter. 1, 2. This one will go 1, 2. This one will go 1, 2. I know he's a guard. I don't know how I know that, but I shouldn't. It should be face down. I haven't encountered him yet. This one can go 1, 2. 1, 2. It's revealed as a dummy. That helped. This one can go 1, 2. All right, so it will be with me on the next turn. All right, that was level 3 movement. Let's see level 2s, level 4s. This one will come up. 1, 2. This one it can't go up here, so it has to go 1, 2 because it's going to come up. This one delivers to the slaver and then comes back out. So it's done. This one can go up. 1. Oh, and it can come in. There is a door. And it's a dummy. Oh. All right, this one has to go up. So it can go 1, 2, and it's in here. This one can go, it needs to go up. So it will go 1, 2, and then this one, 1, 2. Well, it should be in here. 1, 2, it should be like this. Because they were in the down. They should both be there. 1, 2. On their next turn, they'll go here and then out. Okay. Moving up is a movement. All right. And then this one can go 1, 2. All right. It's looking pretty good. These have all moved. He's moved these. This one needs to go to level 2, so it needs to go down. So it will go 1, 2. And this one will go 1, 2. My turn, turn 8. I roll the dice. I need 13. 9, 10, 11, 12. One more point. 29. All right. Let's go ahead and play it out. Anything that can move to me. This one will move. What is it? It's a dummy. Oh. All right. This one can go. Well, hold on. This one. 1, 2. It's a slaver. It will shoot. My Marine will shoot at it with a blaster. 3 to 6 kills it. It dies, but does it kill my guard? It rolls a disruptor. 2 is a disruptor, unconscious. So my Marine is unconscious. But the slaver's destroyed. All right. This one can go 1, 2. It's a guard. All right. It will fire 2 blasters at one of my, I'll just say my electronics guy. He has a disruptor. He only kills on a 5 or 6. He does kill it, but it gets 2 shots. 2s on a blaster or against a human are no effect. So I destroyed the guard. This one, 1, 2. Let's rotate them all. That's what I should have done. To represent they can move. All right. This one can go 1. Can't get it. It can only get in here 1, 2. This one can go 1, 2. It's a guard. All right. Once again, my explosive guy will fire it with a disruptor. I miss. Against a robot, no effect. It fires 2. That's a kill and a miss. So it kills one of my guys. All right, we still have the guard. So I need to shoot with my other guy. All right, this one will shoot. It's a miss. He kills him. Last guy standing. Kills it. Does he get me? Double sixes, and he kills me. And unfortunately, I had 1 point left on the command center. I have an unconscious... Well, he might come to life. Hold on. The next turn, he would go 1, 2. Does he come back to life? No, he does not. So this one would go 1, 2. Does he come back to life? You never know. But anyway, I lost the game. That's okay. That's kind of cool. Let me know if you like this kind of thing. I love playing these older games. I know they're a little wonky sometimes with the rules and rolling a d6 and all, but still pretty cool. I think next time I play this, I'm going to go a little slower. I may break the video up into parts because I'd really like to try to win this game. I was only at turn number 9, or going into turn 9, so I still had plenty of time to hunt down some of those repair robots, which maybe that's a better way to go. Send your party out, try to find the repairs robots, and then hope for the best. But also, I got 29 damage on the command computer, so not too shabby. All right, if you have any questions about this, let me know. Again, this game is called Boarding Party. It is from a company called Task Force Games. And like I said, it came out in 1982. I've got more games like this. I've got some more Task Force games that I'll probably drag out and play. But let me know if you like it or not. If you didn't like it, sorry. I just, every now and then, I want to do something old school. All right, everybody, this is Jim the Tabletop Engineer. Thanks for joining me. I'll be back soon with another video. Until then, everybody, take care.
Check out the new RPG and Wargame newsletter. Each week, the Tabletop Engineer shares news, products, Kickstarters, and much more related to the gaming hobby. It's free to subscribe, so check out the link in the video description below to sign up.